Good morning, friends. It's Nancy, and we're here to do another project for the Big Book of Ideas. Got some window envelopes here. Get your junk mail out. What we're going to make... Ooh, see, I have a little corner stuck up there. Let's get that stuck down. Is a pouchy, taggy, pockety thing. And it's finished on the back so that there's a writing space here. So, in order to get started... Now, I'm going to use a knife to open this right up. So what's today? I think today's Wednesday. You'll be seeing this on Friday, I think. So I checked my subscriptions today. I still need 120 new subscribers to reach my goal. So if you can help me out with that, I will beg you once more time, and several more times before the end of the month, if you can take a minute to like, subscribe, share, or comment. That's going to help me achieve my goal. And I have been gathering more subscriptions every day this week, so I'm thrilled that I might be able to accomplish this by the 21st of September, the official end of summer. So if you want to tell me about, are you a morning person or a night owl? I've decided I want this one to be really tall and thin, so I'm actually going to cut some off. So I'm up at the crack of dawn every day. I am definitely a morning person. I often go to work before business hours so that I can get little tasks done before it all starts to happen. Okay. I'm going to score a line just, let's call it about an inch above the top of the window. So mine's more like 7/8 of an inch, but that's okay. And I've got a stylus here I'll use. Then, let's cut it 1/2 inch. I like to keep these. They are really interesting looking when they're tea dyed, so I will put that aside. All right. Now, the first step is I want to put a piece of paper along the back. I don't need to trim this. I'll show you on this example. So I'm actually wrapping the collaged paper over the edge. So this is fine. Not sure what that... Oh, I know what that is. That's the back or scrap of wrapping paper. Yeah, I'm definitely a morning person. I'm generally up by 5, and I immediately make my coffee, come downstairs, and see if I can get some crafting done to get a gentle start to my day. Okay. Now, how tall do I want this? I guess I could have cut that first. 7.5? looks pretty good. Okay, next thing I want to do is put something in the background here that will show through the window. And it could be just plain. This one I used a little bit of music paper, or if you can find a tall picture. This is a tall picture. Yeah. Okay. Now, next bit is I want to cover this part that will be hanging out over top. So I have a box of papers here. That one I'm going to save somewhere else. Okay. I think I gotta flip over my glue book page. You know what? I'm going to put it over a little bit so that I can turn it over like that. Okay. And let me move some of this stuff. I'm getting kind of crowded out here. All right, I also have a box of paper here. Never fear. Now, if you're an inker and you want to ink, you should be inking as you go. See how that's looking already? So it's Wednesday, still on holidays, which I am thoroughly enjoying. I haven't gotten too much crafting done yet, but I'm going to move this up a little bit. Look at that 5. Let's put that big 5 on there. Little ink. Okay, I need something there. Oh. All right. Now, turn this over. I will cut that off, never fear. All right, the first thing I want to do is glue something to cover this, and I want to make sure that it's not too cracky. How about that? Who stole my ruler? I'm just going to lift this up so I can make sure I get this positioned as I want it. Just like that. Well, that's just about perfect, isn't it? Okay, next we're going to start working on covering the front. So there's rounded edges, corners. So I'm going to overlap the paper just a little bit to square up those corners. I like the hand, so I'll make sure I get that hand there. Actually, maybe I'll do some of the very, very outside. So, and then I'll put this on top. So I'm going to sort of cover 1/2 inch and then bring it to the back and cover that. And by wrapping around, that closes up this it closes up the envelope. want to make sure I get lots of different colors of paper, different fonts. Come on. Okay. Now, I'm going to put that right there. It's going good. All right, now oh, poo. There, I fixed it. This is a newspaper, a recipe that was cut out of a newspaper and then taped to a card. And the tape has discolored it a little bit. That's going to be too small to wrap around. Every once in a while, if you want to go over some of this with a pressing tool. All right, we need a couple more pieces of paper. Something a different color. Oh, I did have something handwritten, didn't I? Did I already use it? Give this a more of a teared look, torn look. And then a little too wide. Gotta move it just a little. All right. Ugh, I'm all sticky. And something there. All right, let's take a look, make sure we've got everything covered. Yep. Now I'm going to trim off the top with my knife to make sure it's super square. Okay, I have my corner chomper thinger. Oh, that's not going to work. I should have chomped these corners before I glued them down, so I'll just have to use scissors. There's one. It's funny, I did chomp it the first time, the first example, but this time I missed. Okay. Oop. Needs a little more work there. I know I had a card here. Oh, there it is. So I'm going to make a trim there. from there. Okay. How wide are you? 3.5. So I'm going to put a pencil mark at 1 3/4 so I can punch a hole with my paper punch. And now let's get some ink going on here. I'm just going to bend this forward so I can get that edge. And then this a little unstraight. Unstraight rather than crooked. Got a little hitch in my giddy up there. I'll turn it over. And I'm going to glue this down. And I have some paper reinforcers that I have tea-dyed and then stamped some text onto it. Here's one. And 2. I was going to show you my example again. So I can go even narrower, and this one is much shorter than my first try. I think I've got my papers out. I'm doing some collaging. I might as well keep working away at it. 31 minutes it says. So how about I come back and show you the finished examples and possibly decorate 1 or 2 up. How would that be? Sounds good. Here they are. And I over-exaggerated the idea that I was going to decorate these. I pulled out lace. I pulled out fussy cuts. I don't know. Maybe paper dolls? I don't know. This one was easy because it was plainer paper. But all of these, I've kind of got pictures embedded either in the window, or this one I have a picture here. So I think I'm going to leave these and wait until they speak to me. So it was actually quite easy to decorate the back. I was going to put some fussy cuts on the back and they were kind of cute. Then I thought, Nope. Nope. That's not what we're going to do. So this one, it says just a matter of detail. That was from a newspaper. Look me over, dear. So that is, I don't even know what to call these. Giant tags from envelopes. Giant pocket tags from window envelopes. It's just getting longer and longer. But I hope you thought this was fun, and maybe you've got some junk mail in the box today. So give it a try. It was fast, nothing fancy here, just scraps of paper. Come back again soon. Remember to answer the question, are you a night owl or are you, what's the other thing? An early bird. Yep. Okay. Are you a night owl or are you more of a morning person, an early bird? Please like and share and subscribe. Thank you so much. We'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.